The large glass department is a material-based department which encourages students to experiment and to push the boundaries of materiality. While the glass department has celebrated its 50th anniversary last year, glass remains relatively new in art education. Yet, the glass department of the Gerrit Rietveld Academy has developed into an innovative, progressive place for glass-related art. Our focus is pointed forward. Traditions are respected, but treated critically and embedded in a contemporary context. This unique position is appreciated internationally, which is evidenced by numerous collaborations with universities, museums, and other institutions at home or abroad. For the only glass department in the Netherlands, international partnerships and exchange of knowledge are vital assets of the curriculum. The renowned glass department emphasizes on an open but particularly critical dialogue with the material in which all positions of fine arts and applied arts are reflected. The core curriculum is the use of glass as a sculptural element and in the application of spatial concepts. Detours beyond the limits of the material are inevitable and are part of our definition of a free, sculptural-orientated glass program. Our main concern is the individual artistic development of the students. Basic technical knowledge is desirable, but not required.
We have a clear stance and a conceptual approach to glass as a sculpture material within contemporary art. In addition to the work process, the specific qualities and possibilities of glass are being investigated, which creates connections with other materials and media. Projects can result in videos, installations, or performances, as well as in sculptures or paintings, all related to glass, but not necessarily made out of glass. The field of glass is in a phase of revision. New positions are being explored and a cross-discipline collaboration is being sought. The glass department of the Rietveld Academy is ahead of some other glass departments in this respect. Our department's autonomy and openness reflects the broad and highly popular approach to glass in contemporary visual arts.
Our vision on education is to work from an individual approach to the students, from which we develop the relationship to materiality, independence, humanity and art. The department is quite small, with an average of 12 students, and this small scale enables us to build a flexible curriculum that is tailored to meet the students' study path. The students work independently on individual projects, in which they are supervised by their tutors and a varying group of guest teachers. In addition to the basic technique of glass processing, there are lessons in reading and writing and philosophy. And there is a high degree of responsibility involved to run the studio together and increase technical skills at the same time as taking up the challenge of developing ideas and concepts.
In the first year, the students are mainly given time to get to know the techniques, find their spot in the department and feel at ease. They are encouraged to experiment a lot, try out different techniques or methods. They also receive theory lessons, drawing lessons, and participate in workshops and joint evaluations. In the second year, the students are asked to profile themselves a bit more clearly through projects. The experimental all-over-the-floor approach is swapped for a focus on project development and completion. Students are required to write various essays, which are growing in size and expectation. It is expected that they can present themselves and their work, which is practiced at different times, and that they can take a reflective attitude towards their own work, but also that of others. In the third year, students should have found an idea of their own position in the visual arts or design. Based on this, they develop projects that can potentially deliver graduation work, and of course the written thesis, which reflects both their own theoretical research as well as their own work.
We offer classes and assistance in the approach and application of sculpture, spatial art, design, material research, concept development, glass techniques, drawing, painting, and even filmmaking. The practical work is accompanied by art theory and developing reading and writing skills. In addition to individual guidance in all subjects, we offer workshops, studio visits, excursions, and guest lecturers. The workshops are either of a technical nature, for which we invite specialists who can highlight a particular technique, or substantively conceptual, in which certain themes are intensively dealt with on the basis of literature or exhibition visits. On average, the students see 1 or 2 guests per month who are invited either for a short lecture, a demonstration in the workshop, or as a guest teacher.